introduced me to this group out of Towson State University, Kaumba, which then branched me out. So it was like a trickling down effect. So I was already doing acting prior to coming to Coppin, but I didn't really do black theater because I didn't know about it. But it introduced me to black theater. But today, that's what it's going to be about. We have a couple people coming through. There's no rhyme or reason to it, but when they show up, we'll interview them. And that'll be it. I had a sidebar conversation.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that. Cool! That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome to this week's Hump Day Discourse. I am your host, Dr. Wren, with Salacious Life. I have two guests in the studio today. I'll let them introduce themselves. I'll let them introduce themselves to you, and then we'll get started.
Well, I'm Prince Kymani of the Lddg show, and I'm here with my co-hosts, of course.
Hey guys, it's Crissy, the co-host queen.
We are very happy
in the building
to
finally.
have you.
I said we in the building finally.
Finally here. Yeah. It's been months. We've been trying to lift this up.
But it's all good. We're here now.
Yeah, everybody should enjoy at least one time. On Salacious Life. Where we live unapologetically.
I love that name.
You gotta understand. Years ago, I used to be very, I'm still very conservative-ish. But I used to keep my Salacious life very separate from my regular life until my Salacious life became my career. And then I realized one day I have nothing to be ashamed of.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good at what I do. Everybody enjoys what I do. So we all have some sort of a Salacious life. If we don't, we need to figure out how to have one. Right. Because I think life is way more interesting when, we have a little fun.
That's good.
Fun is good.
And fun is different for everybody, so that's what makes it.
And that's what, exactly, like, we have conversations. I mean, typically we talk about sex and relationships and things like that, which is good. But everybody needs to know that everybody's not cut from the same cloth. What some people find amusing or interesting, some people don't. Some people are like, oh shit,
right?
Like, you really do that? Absolutely, I do. And I mean, and it's not for everybody, but I think everybody should be well versed so that you can make an educated decision what you are and are going to do. I had this conversation with one of my homeboys. I think it was yesterday. And I said to him, what's off the table as far as sex goes with you? And of course, the first thing out of his mouth was, I'm down for anything. I said, oh, is that right? Anything? And then it's well, my ass is exit only and da-da-da-da-da. The story changes after you really like, oh, anything, because then I pull out the list.
I don't play that ass game.
Right, and then it's that, and I'm like,
you said anything,
but you said anything. You know, and I'm like, well, you sure?
They
you
talking
don't
about the
wanna-
gooch now. They talking about the gooch.
Right. And then I've asked that, and a lot of men are like, whoa, what do you mean the gooch? I'm like, you don't know what that is? Well, let me explain.
That is the funniest shit ever.
It really is. Like, you know, I was talking to homegirl the other day, and same question, because I'm always curious, you know, what people find entertaining, because, you know, I'm always out to learn something else. So somebody might say some shit that I ain't never heard of, and I'm sure there's still things out there that I haven't heard of.
Of course, nobody knows everything.
Nobody knows everything, and then
you,
I mean, because when it comes to your sexual life, it really is. You're only limited by your imagination. You know, all kinds of things. I had a conversation with Wifey Boo earlier, and we were talking about lubes. We had a good 45-minute conversation on lubes. I'm gonna have a show just on lubes, because we were having a serious, in-depth conversation about what's good for this, what's good for that, some of the problems you run into with lubes, and what works with this and what doesn't work with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I'm sure that was a very informative conversation.
I think it was. Like, because it made me think of every lube that's ever come across my, you know, radar in 100 years. I'm sitting there like, oh, well, there's this, and you know, there's, you know, the all natural, you know, like, right. So, you know, I want to have a whole conversation there. So I think I got a distributor up in Philly. I think I'm gonna invite her down and be like, bring them all.
I was gonna say, celebrate
cover this whole table, and we're gonna go through everything, what they're good for, what they're not good for.
Very good idea.
Yeah, because you never know. I mean, certain ones are good for skin-on-skin contact. Some are good better for anal than other ones are. Some are better for tasting purposes, you know, flavors and such.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Some are better with dildos and strap-ons and things like that, you know, and then it depends on that. Are you using glass? Are you using silicone? Are you using vinyl? You know, like, it just depends on what you're using. So there's a loop for that, you know. So
each his own.
Right. You see what I'm saying? But I think everybody needs to know that all these different things are out there. I mean, I know I have my favorite, like, 2 or 3, depending on, you know, what exactly I feel like.
Right, what's going down at the moment.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea. That'll be a good show. Call me, because I want to come.
You want to come? Yeah. I think I'm going to do that in the next couple of weeks or so. I think I'm going to...
I'll watch it.
We'll watch it.
The lube show.
The lube show.
I want to play with it.
You want to play with it? I want to play with it. Right. So as soon as I hook it up, I mean, it might be a few weeks before I can... Next week, we're talking about massages. So, and how to properly do those. So we'll talk about those, and then some. I fell upon some really good product for that, and a guy who makes these products. So I'm gonna have him on next week, and we will talk about that. Cool. But in the near future, sometime before the next conclave, I'm gonna see if I can get her to come down. Absolutely. And we just, or I mean, if I can't get her to come on the show, when I do one of my live shows, and then we'll just do demonstrations. People can learn, you know, because my live shows are always about education. You know, you gotta be educated. You know, because you can go in. Don't expect the first time you sleep with a person, like your first encounter, to ever be the best encounter. But I do believe that if you come in with a little education and you're paying attention to your partner, the third time should be money. You know what I mean? Like,
no, for real. Just like you said, if you're paying attention to your mate, of course.
Yeah, you know, like, you know, you don't know a person yet. You gotta see what, you know, how they react. You know,
because like you said, you may like something that I don't like, or you may be used to it being done this way, but
you know, and you have to be open to experimenting with one another. You know, that's why I always think it's good to have a slight conversation with a person. I'm not saying you gotta go like
like full throttle.
You know, I mean, like really showing up.
What you like?
Yeah, but you know, just kind of get an idea. You know, at least talk about deal breakers. You know, before you get to the level where y'all close off. Because the last thing you want to do is be like, I like this, I don't do that.
Yeah,
and that's a deal breaker. And you're like, oh,
the whole mood and
everything. You know what I'm saying? Like everything.
You're looking at this motherfucker like, you can leave that.
Right. Like you really can. You can go.
No real shit.
So, and I hate to, be that way. Just throw somebody out because I would. Because I'm that person.
At least sometimes.
I'd be like, you know what?
Go home.
Yeah, this was
right.
Look, because then I try to be nice about it, and I'm like, this isn't a good time. I know we're naked and all, and but like,
get up,
like, nah, I don't think this is a good idea.
You can go.
Like, so. Do you need me to lock the door, or do you know how to lock the door?
Right.
Like, I just need to know if I gotta get up and put this robe on, or like you need socks. I got a hat you can wear. I know it's cold outside. Like,
fuck out.
Get the fuck out. You gotta go.
At least you're nice about it.
I try to be. I can't say that I'm naturally nice about it, but I try to be. Like, I've been trying to turn over this whole new leaf of being a nicer person.
Yeah, we can talk about. That's what I'm saying. Like, it depends on the person. I'm nice according to the person. Cause everybody be like, "Oh, you mean this shit," but I'm nice at the same time. I don't know. Like, if you nice to me, I'm nice to you.
Yeah.
If you come off nice and generous, I'm gonna come off nice. But if you come off aggressive, you can come off aggressive too.
Yeah.
That's just how I'm doing any situation. Like
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I mean, no, but a lot of people feed off of other people's energy. Like, a lot of people kind of are waiting and feeling out what how the other person's gonna be, and then you react that way.
Because I feel like if I'm being nice to somebody, because it happened before. Like, if I'm being nice to somebody, and somebody like what, like. Matter of fact, I don't even gotta speak. You don't know you're dealing with the most ignorant person in the world, but I'm trying to be nice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they pull it out you, like, what the fuck? But I be trying to be nice, like, So I always feed off of somebody else's energy, because I don't want to feel like I'm being nice and then somebody else, they trying to be a bitch. Like, what are you being mean for? What's up with you? You know what I mean? So instead of me having to go into that detail, I just feed off energy. You being ignorant or aggressive, I'm gonna be ignorant and aggressive.
Right.
Both at the same time. Be mad as shit and you can get out.
No, I get it. Cause
get out.
I love throwing people out.
Sometimes you just gotta go.
Out of my office. Out of my shit. I ain't never been about the show. No. Almost at one time.
Kick somebody out.
I off the show. I had to almost one time. I just had to cut his mic off though, cause people dig it. That's why I say in the studio you don't be drinking and all that. I ain't with all that, because at the same time people don't know how to act unless it's a certain person that can handle their.
Like, I mean, sometimes we be in here and it determines to be real, and then it makes sense, because if that's what you kind of do, you kind of having a.
But that's okay though. When you're around the people that that's not gonna act stupid.
But then there's people.
But then there's some people that
are gonna act stupid.
Right. Exactly. So guess what I won't have on that day? Drinks. You hear me? You can smoke a little grass, whatever you want to do, but all that drinking and all that, nah. Cause we ain't gonna have you acting crazy. You know what I mean? But
I noticed that too, because like, my best friend and his other partners on a different entertainment company, they put together like a hip hop showcase that's based around weed. You know, and that thing is packed. Every single time, every single one. It's 3-4 times a year, and don't nothing ever go down. Because you're so laid back and mellow.
Laid back and cool. I mean, I just started smoking like 3 days ago, but I'm telling you, it keeps you and you ain't got to worry about nobody wilding out. If anything, somebody be like, look, I don't even give a fuck. All right. Yeah. Like, damn, why you so nonchalant? I just don't care. Like, and I'd rather take that than somebody all drunk, stumbling, knocking your equipment over, bumping into the mics, and you got to tell somebody be quiet, you got to cut their mic off. Then they want to be ignorant a little bit because, first of all, you're a guest. You can roll. See, fuck yourself out.
People do have to have respect for the fact that it's not their show.
Yeah.
Let's hold that thought. We got to take a break. We'll be right back with Salacious Life. This week's Hump Day Discourse.
Whoa.
The moment my son saw a redwood tree
It's huge!
is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to get yourself noticed? Well then, why not sponsor us? There are lots of different options to choose from commercial spots and on-air shoutouts to interviews and even putting your logo on our website. Don't miss these great opportunities to get noticed. Check out our sponsorship packages on our Facebook page or on our website, beexposedradio.com.
Whoa.
The moment my son saw a redwood tree
It's huge!
is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
So, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom?
I wanted to talk to you about something and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy, busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Pew, pew. Wait, Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Well, Jason, I've got to tell you, you're pretty much everything this company is looking for in an entry-level candidate.
Great.
Your resume isn't quite what we're used to, but you've got a fantastic work ethic.
Thank you.
And I'm impressed by how you carry yourself.
So, should we talk about the job?
What? The job? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have no way of recruiting or even meeting you. This interview didn't happen.
It may sound ridiculous, and that's because it kind of is. There's a huge pool of talent your company is missing out on. Meet the grads of life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Man, we really could have used him.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
My name is Ruth Rusey. I'm a retired teacher. I'm 91 years old, and this is how I live united. I say retired, but not really. Once a week.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back. I think. We back? We back? Okay, we back. I wasn't sure. It didn't quite sound right in the headphones. I was like, wait, am I back? Mm-hmm. We back. All right. We back. You know, it's funny because like I had this disagreement, and it was funny that I had disagreement because I had a conversation with a dude in one of the lifestyle groups I'm in about women not saying when they're angry. You know, like he had a hard time dealing with, like, he'll ask his girl like what's wrong, and she'll be like nothing. You know, and it's funny because I thought to myself, both men and women expect you to read their minds. Like, it don't matter, you know. I've had boyfriends, girlfriends, ex-wives, ex-husbands, you know, like I've kind of been there, done that. Right. In every relationship I've ever had, I swear somebody thought I could read their mind. And because I'm like, you know, I'm the first person to say, what do you want? Like, what do you just say what you want? Like, don't ask me a million questions. Where am I at? When do I have some free time? What do you want? So that I can maneuver myself around, you know, what I got going on. So that I can maybe make myself available. Because you know how they always say, well, you make time for the things you want to make time for. Well, you can't make time for things if you don't know what's happening.
True.
You know, like, and that's really an issue. Like, what do you think? I think it's an issue.
Sometimes when I'm angry, well, probably a lot of times when I'm angry, I keep it to myself.
Even when you're not angry.
Not only because shit. It's not that I want her or anybody else to read my mind or anything like that. Sometimes I can be angry about something that I know for a fact is petty, or it's not as big as it should be,
or seems like it. Yeah.
But sometimes things just make me mad, so I'll just keep quiet and just, you know what I mean, I'll just let it just blow off. Like, everything don't need a response.
You're right.
But
and that's something I found even with myself. Like, if I'm angry, yes, this is Prince Dixon Singleton.
Singleton.
Yeah,
He's one of my favorite Facebook friends.
Yeah. Yes, that's who this is. I find that I do make time for the things I want as much as I can, within reason. You know, I am dumb busy, and I don't know why. But I do make time for things I want. But you have to say, Wren, I want you to be here at this time on this day. And I'll say, okay.
But why, if you know that's what somebody wants you to do?
I don't always know it.
But sometimes,
like, I
what
know
if you
people
do?
Trying to spend time with me.
What if you do though?
Check me
so
out.
you still be like, all right, I just want them to tell me, or how you?
Well, though, if you come at me and say, I'm trying to catch up with you.
Right.
You've given me a lot of information in 3-4 words. I'm trying to catch up with you.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, all right. So let me think. How do we make this work? So then my next question would be, what's your next few days look like? Because that's me. I try to keep things as close to the date in question as possible. You know, so if we're talking on a Tuesday, or let's say we're talking today on a Wednesday, I'm going to ask you what's your next few days look like. You know, and then depending on what that says.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio. What's high?
No, my sister is Scorpio too, so I know what Scorpios is like. When it comes to that, y'all are kind of aggressive in that area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why it explains it. That's why I said, not in a bad way. You know what I mean? So it's just
we
like,
just want to know.
Okay, now it explains it.
Well, because I think there's not a lot of gray area, either like we doing this or not, kind of thing. And I'm good with that, but I need to know.
Right.
Like, are we doing this or not? Like, I haven't been feeling well the last few days, so I haven't been around or really hung out with anybody in a few days. And so it's like really like my first day out feeling halfway well, you know, and people seeing me in this, you know, they see I'm going on the show, so they're like, oh, she must be feeling better. Hey, I'm trying to catch up with you, you know, what's up? And I'm like, when? What? Like, what do you want to do? Like, don't ask me. I hate when people come at me and say, what's your schedule? For what?
For what?
Like, why do you need to know my schedule? Like, are you trying to be somewhere I'm going? Or like, are you trying to accompany me to something that you think I might want to go to? Or like, that's such a big question. But if you say, I'm trying to catch up with you, or I'm trying to spend some time with you, or I want to have a conversation with you, like, you know, there's a guy I need to catch up with on some business shit, but he was really clear. Look, I had these times open. I'm trying to meet with you so we can discuss this business venture that we've been talking about.
Gotcha.
Bet. Okay, now I start maneuvering my life to make that work. You know,
I'm the type of person that'll make plans and break them fast.
You're one of those people who say, "Yeah, girl, I'm gonna be there.
See ya."
And
then it's time to be there, and I'm in the bed. Trying to tell you, that's me all the time.
I mean,
is it intentional?
Probably, yeah.
Why though? Why do that? I hate when people yo. That is like the worst. So you just get somebody else. Oh, so you don't have to hit their mouth. Or ask me to come out.
Oh, can you please?
But they still going. You still gonna hear them out? Why you?
So y'all hear is like Crissy go live. So when y'all ask her, my phone is down.
Then it be like, Mood be like, all right, we'll be ready that thing. Like, I'm not doing that shit.
Hold that thought. We gotta take another break. We'll be right back with Salacious Live.
You use Tearless baby shampoo because it's gentle on your baby's eyes. You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You always test the bathwater to make sure it's not too hot. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat. That's safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
Finding best potatoes for French fries.
No!
Russet, fingerling, Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Brought to you by understood.org and the Ad Council.
Get a chance to tune in last week? Well, here's what you missed on the Artist Exchange radio show.
Being a stage actor, how has that prepared you for comedy?
Oh man, I think that being a thespian definitely gave me a head start and an advantage over most of the guys who just go right into comedy. I mean, it definitely helps with stage presence, memorization. Just, you know, a lot of comedians in the city, they don't consider every aspect of the performance, like what you're wearing, you know, how you say certain words, and being a stage actor, like I definitely, I'm thinking about every part of the joke when I write it or when I perform it. You know, like I try to do it as a performer without looking too stagey.
Tune in every Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. and every Saturday 12 to 2 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com. This is the Artist Exchange. Real artists, real talk.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Alright, we're back. It was funny that we finished by talking about her not showing up and saying that she shows up to things, which I think is hilarious. Yeah. Because, like, I know that probably grinds people's gears. Like, the people around you.
I know it do, but at the end of the day, I feel like my friends know me.
And they should.
Like,
I do agree with that.
If it's something that is really, really, really important to them, and they're really, really important to me, I'll be there.
Right.
But if it's just like a random party you want to go to, and
yeah. But see, I won't say I'm coming. Like,
right.
I just won't say I'm
That's
coming.
what I'm saying. Like, don't say you coming. They be like, I ain't going. Just, just to shut them up.
See, no, not even necessarily like just to shut them up. Sometimes at the time you're talking about something like, oh yeah, girl, this party, da 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 da. It sounds good. So all right, cool, I go. But then when the actual day comes, I'm tired.
You done had a long day at work. You like,
I don't feel like it. Somebody pissed me off via text message. I just don't feel like, I don't like people. So I don't feel like being bothered with people all the time.
You don't like people.
Like I'm trying to tell you, I will have a ball.
So what's your side?
I'm Aquarius.
Oh, okay.
I can have a ball in my house. It's a bar and the bedroom and like I'm okay.
There's a bar in the bedroom.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes.
What else is never mind?
Right,
like what else is in the bedroom?
Couch, refrigerator, it's everything in there. Like
in our bedroom, right?
In the bedroom. Like I'm completely okay with being at home. You know how that's exactly what it is. You know how some people like, I hate sitting in the house. Fuck wrong with you? You hate sitting in your house, but you're gonna come to somebody else's house and
sit in their house. I do agree that people need to be comfortable with spending time with themselves before they start spending time with like other people and around other people, like, because that can be a completely overwhelming situation. If you're not confident and comfortable with who you are and what you bring to any situation. You know, y'all saw the post I put up, was it yesterday, day before, something I said, be responsible for the energy you bring.
Absolutely.
You know, like, you have to know who you are and the type of energy you're going to bring to a space, to a party, to a get-together, to a dinner, to whatever. You know, even on a date. Like, you got to know what you're bringing. Like, I know
people don't ask me to go, because they know I'm not going to go to ratchet stuff. Like, I'm not going to go to stuff that's like clubs and party stuff. Only time I go if I'm hosting. Or if I'm, you know, I have a reason to really be there.
Absolutely.
I'm just in the building. What? First of all, I ain't dancing around.
You're not going to dance around?
No, I'm not doing all that because I got to watch my motherfuckers around this for what? You know what I'm saying? But people, I'm just saying you gotta be on it. I don't drink. I just stopped smoking, so I'm sober as Joe. Yeah, me. So I ain't about to be in nobody's
Well,
club.
we out. If we somewhere, catch me at the bar. I'm nowhere but at the bar.
Right.
But I don't like certain, like I said, if it's
I like to socialize. So I like to go to happy hours and things like that where you can sit there and have a conversation with the people that you're with.
Good.
I love a happy hour.
Yeah, happy hour. You get a little crab.
You get a little something to eat and you get a nice drink. No, I'm not big on clubs. Like I go to a lot of like you know, showcases and stuff like that because of the because of the work I do. But you know, like just a straight up club scene. I can't remember the last time I just went to a club.
I can't.
You know, like just to party.
Club, just to party. Like I don't party. I mean,
because then also the other thing is this.
You know, party ain't come in the sense.
Dr. Wren staying in line. I can't even stand. I didn't even stand. I told you I was going to 7-Eleven. I didn't even stand in line. And I walked past everybody else. Walked right to the counter. Was like, yeah, I need something. And she was like, oh, okay, and went and got it. And everybody's looking like, did she just ruin the whole fucking? Yes, I did. And I don't understand. Because I don't want to stand in line. Like, one of these days, somebody's gonna kick my ass for rooting the line. Like, I know that shit. Oh, damn, we know you love clubs.
Ain't nobody saying nothing. What's wrong?
I'm okay with a bar or like a lounge.
I like bars. I like lounges.
Yeah, me too.
We had this thing called Tequila Tuesday.
You got
Topless Tequila
Tuesday.
Where's that at?
It's on Monroe Street. Big Ray changed the date.
Wait.
Like next week we're doing it on a
topless.
So listen, if you show your titties, I'm gonna give you a free shot of tequila.
You got flat.
Can I bartend?
Right, that's what you want bartend?
Can I do the guest bartend? Like, can I guest bartend?
Without a shirt on?
Topless Tequila Tuesday. I have to do it with no shirt on. So I have to be bare.
You gotta make them feel comfortable.
Why? I should make everybody feel comfortable.
You got a little.
Yeah, you can have your little like little nipple.
Oh, put like the pasties.
Yeah, you have to cover your nipple with the pasties.
But yeah, like it's called Topless Tequila Tuesday, and it's
Wait,
fun.
so the bartenders are topless, and then people are showing.
Yeah, and I mean, but see, sometimes they'll dress it up. Like she'll have a vest on with just like no bra or nothing like that. you know, you making drinks, you know, vest pop open or something see-through. Yeah,
like you can see
but
a little pastry.
It's a whole bunch. It's a whole bunch of friends. And we come, we hang out every week. Everybody look forward to it. We haven't did it in a while because her brother passed away and she was going through something. So she hit me up a couple weeks ago like, I'm ready. I was like, thank the Lord, bitch, I've been ready. Do this. That's something that we all look forward to. I even got her to start going. You know what I mean? It's cool.
Like, tequila. But I be down there though. I don't drink, so I don't need to show my titties.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's my birthday one and they got me.
Yeah, they got her drunk for her birthday. So I gave her a surprise party.
Showing their titties for me.
I gave her a surprise wilding out party.
But I was drinking. I was nice. I don't drink, but I was nice.
That sounds right.
I kept laughing and shit. Like,
with my birthday, what did I do this year for my birthday? I did a lot this year.
That's my problem when I be drinking. I just keep laughing at everything.
November the 8th.
Oh. You did a lot this year.
Yeah, I mean, I had like a nice little dinner. That was nice. It was just like a really
nice little
dinner. It wasn't nothing, and it wasn't like I like really had planned like this huge super. I was gonna have a birthday party, but I was tired.
That's my girl.
It was mostly like it wasn't that it was like I got too tired to do the planning for it. So this year, I promise, because everybody's been waiting for me to do this part. It's been, last year would have been 10 years, so this year will be 11 years since I've done this type of party. So I'm going to go ahead and start planning it probably in June. So that way the planning is done by November. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to.
I normally just go out of town for my birthday. And
well, I am going out of town for my birthday as well.
What did I do? Left them and went upstairs and went to sleep. They was
something about getting good sleep. And when you're not home and you don't have to worry about
Yes, we was in Atlantic City and I left you on Tiffany in the casinos and I went upstairs and went to sleep.
That's funny.
That's funny. This year I'm not doing nothing though.
You not gonna do anything?
I'm not doing anything because my birthday is on Valentine's Day. It's in February. We're getting married in March. So I'm pretty sure by the time next month comes, we're gonna be in
deep into the
getting. Then I'm moving to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So
why? I wanted to ask you that.
I'm moving to Atlanta because all my work down there. Shooter from Love and Hip Hop. Matter of fact, shout out to Shooter from Love and Hip Hop. That's my brother. Down here, I got Hot Boy Turk. What else we got down there? We got Lord Zane. I got so many people down there that's waiting for me. That's I got some scripts ready for this movie, and we're gonna do episode 6. The streets of Atlanta. We'll shoot down there. So I'm just trying to work. That's all the work is. All the work is down there. So it's like everybody like, man, look, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah. I mean, to each his own. Like I left the South. I left the South to come north. So I'm always curious when people say they're moving south. I'm like, why? Yeah. I mean, no, that's my home. I love the South.
Where you from?
I always have. North Carolina.
Oh yeah. My family. My sister lives in North Carolina.
So, like, that's the end game for me. I'm going back. But I found that the Salacious market in the Northeast is a different beast. And I find it very intriguing up here. I mean, now, Carolina has it. I mean, you got some nasty people in Carolina. But it's a little bit more socially acceptable to be that level of nasty down there versus up here people are a little bit more like, oh wait, yes, I might do this. I might
don't tell nobody.
And I find it so intriguing to find out like what people will really are.
Once the doors are closed,
once the doors are closed, once the lights are off, like what would you really do? And as people
guys,
get
I know they gonna get their gooch licked.
Look, guys, if you don't learn to like it because you would like it,
because you would like it.
You would like it. I don't know.
Like it. I mean, that's the only thing I think that would
gooch, but
I mean,
Did somebody gooch before? I'm saying back in the day. I'm just asking. I just want to know. I don't want to know. Did you lick the gooch or not? I don't want to know.
I don't think I ever.
Ew.
You can't. I mean, it's all part of like giving head. Like that whole area.
You know,
that's what I'm saying. That's all.
You gotta give attention to the whole area. Just like when with a woman, you can't just focus on one area. You gotta give.
What I'm saying. I know with women that shit feel good, but what I'm saying with a guy, I'm pretty sure it feels good.
No, for a guy, it feels amazing.
Oh, no, I don't.
Like for a guy,
lights go off,
it makes you do all kinds of things they didn't know. But see, I think a lot of men have this fear of losing control. So, and when you're getting to that level of climax and somebody else is doing it to you, you know, and it's not like getting head where you feel like you kind of got some control over it. You know, when somebody is sucking your balls or licking your ass or milking your prostate or whatever, they've lost their control.
Slide him all the way down. Lift his legs up.
No, get to the gooch now. You don't have to do all that. Just lift the balls up and it's right there.
I don't know.
No, you just lift the balls up. It's right there. You ain't got to do a whole lot of maneuvering. It won't be hidden or nothing. You
I don't know.
I know. You know how with women, like, you got to push your legs all over. You don't have to do all that. No, it's easier. It's more easily. What's the word I'm looking for? It's just more tangible. It's like right there.
It's more easy accessible.
Yeah, it's more accessible. You know, I asked the guy, because I was curious. I was like, would you let somebody handcuff you to a bed? Oh, hell no. But you then I said, on the flip side, would you want to handcuff someone to a bed? Oh, hell yeah. I said, so you would want to do that. So it's okay if you're the dominant, but you won't allow somebody else to dominate you, even if it's somebody you trust, like somebody you've been fucking with for a long time. That's what I said. I was like, I can understand you want to do what somebody new. Because then you think that person gonna run your pockets and roll out and leave you butt ass naked, you know, handcuffed to a bed.
What's that show? Was it
Love and Hip Hop?
No, it wasn't Love and Hip Hop. It was one of the old shows. I ain't gonna say Martin. I want to say what was that Will Smith? What was the show? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. When the girl was crazy as shit. And
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And she burnt his shoes and shit. I was like, what the fuck? He was walking around looking crazy as shit.
Right.
He tried to burn himself
out the cords. So like I get that. Like that makes sense to me. But why wouldn't you allow yourself to give in to the person you're with?
I don't know. I don't like that either though. I don't like the tie. Even you're not tying me up. Like I wouldn't want her to tie me up. I don't want no handcuffs. I don't want
Why would you want me to tie you up?
I said I don't want you to.
That's what I said.
Why not?
Because I just don't, and I don't want to tie nobody else up either. So that's just it's just. I feel like stuff is beyond my control. Like I can't move. I can't get up. Like, stop! I don't like that. Like why would you? You know I'm sick with this shit.
There's something about giving over control to somebody else.
You just like there, like
there's a certain erotic. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a certain.
I don't like it. I don't want to be tied up. I don't want to tie nobody.
You don't like
up.
the throw. So do you like very vanilla sex?
No, I mean I don't listen. I want to be blindfolded. I don't want to be none of that. Like, cause I don't know. I just feel like I trust you. I trust you.
But I want to be able to see and roll and beat your ass if I have to. So my hands can't be.
I don't think I would mind. I think as long as it's somebody I trust,
I don't want to just. I'm there. Like, oh my god. Like I can't do it. I'm too ticklish though. That's one reason why.
Because you're ticklish.
And then I'll be laughing like it's a serious moment. She'll be mad as shit. Like, can you please stop? Like I can't.
No, because she already know. And typically, if you're with a partner that you've been with for a little bit, they know that you ticklish as fuck. And look, I feel like you should go through every emotion doing sex.
Why do you keep laughing? Just
no, because I think like if we can't laugh during sex, if we can't be mad during sex, if we can't, get upset, can't get happy, like all that, then we ain't doing it right. Like I feel like you should go through all the emotions. Like you know how a good movie take you through all the emotions. I feel like sex is the same thing. It should take you through all the emotions. So if we not giggling a little bit because we done both did something stupid or whatever, then it ain't. Then it's not fun. It's like what's the point?
Real shit.
I'm just saying.
That is a very good point.
So you would tie you up?
I wouldn't mind it.
She just said that.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I wouldn't mind. I would let you tie me up, and I would even let you. I don't know about I would let you blindfold me.
Blindfolding, because what happens is when you lose the use of one sense, it heightens the rest.
You know what I mean?
So you don't know the anticipation, heightens the climax. You'll feel things.
Right.
I got you in the mouth.
Right. Like you just don't even know.
I got you in the mouth.
Right. But you just don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
And there's a certain level of ecstasy that comes from anticipation or from the not knowing what this is. You know, like, so they say, like, if you're giving a guy head, right, and let's say you're doing like the pineapple technique or something like that, you're supposed to blindfold him because all he can do is feel what's happening, and so he's going through his mind trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Same thing with a woman. Like, if you're doing certain things, you're supposed to blindfold her so that she can't tell what you're doing. So she's going through her mind like, is that a feather? Wait, is that a sheet? What's this? Is that a wash? Is that her finger? Like, what's going on? Yeah. And the climax is better because you don't know what's happening. All you're doing is feeling. So you in your head, in your feelings, you're hearing, you're feeling. You have no clue what the hell's going on. You fuck around and be like, I'm coming! Blow you across the room like in that scary movie. You remember the scary movie? Right. Because you don't know what the fuck is going on. You know? So there's certain... I think there's certain levels to it. You know, you definitely should try it, even if you haven't. Like, maybe not get handcuffed to the bed, but maybe just tie your hands in front of you. You can see your hands. You could do this, but you can't. You know, so limit your movement. Maybe you're not to the level where you can give up total control, but you still have use of your legs. You know what I mean? And you could at least move your arms around if you wanted to. I would suggest trying just take a bandana and cover your eyes and just allow something to happen to you one time. You know, like allow something to happen one time. Just try it. Maybe. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back with Salacious Live.
Hey, there's my son. You've been in your room all morning.
Hey, Dad.
Matt, what's wrong with your voice?
There is nothing wrong with my voice.
Oh, well, it's just sort of.
I have been playing my video games and electronic games for so many hours.
Uh-huh. Well, it sounds like it might be time for you to take a break, or...
Hello, Dad.
Susan?
I have been watching TV and text messaging all morning. Yay, electronics. Yay, yay, yay.
Guys, I think it's about time to get in the car and take a little trip. Maybe see some trees, some green things.
What are these green things you speak of?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Get out to the forest and discover the wonders of nature with your family, just like Blue, Jewel, and the whole Rio flock.
Let the kids connect to their roots. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Let's rock this jungle.
Woo!
Fresh air.
What a glorious morning.
Clean water.
Woohoo! This is great.
And endless surprises.
Yo, this is untapped territory.
How amazing.
Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
So when you get to the corner of Smith and Orchard, you're going to want to take a left.
You are not going to.
Then what you're going to
this.
do is turn onto Marcy Avenue.
Just broke up
and go past the first 3 lights and then take the next left.
I don't really
then
think
5
she's
more
happy,
blocks
but
and you should be
who
there.
am I to judge, right?
Park on the right.
That's
I'll
what
see
I
you
heard
later
last
tonight.
night.
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable. But how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
That's alright. I still love her. She lucky. No, I'm just like,
lucky.
She's lucky. We are back with this week's Hump Day Discourse. We were talking about allowing yourself to be dominated.
Yep.
You know, you can do
I'm not doing it.
She's not doing it. You could do it.
She can do it.
And it's crazy because I don't even want to do it to nobody else either. I just feel like, what's the point? Maybe because I've never done it before. So maybe if I do it, like you said, try it.
Just
Like, I doubt it. I ain't really with getting handcuffed, tied up, and blindfolded. That's just out. That's just
So you don't
something
like whips and chains.
No flogging for you.
Guess I'm boring, but I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing it. I mean, I'll try. Like I said, I will try. I'll let you know how it went. I want to try.
Just try. Like, I mean, you know what they say, New Year, right? Try things that you... I suggest that everybody tries one new Salacious activity a year. Something that is
I started my new activity.
Real crazy. They would have never done it before. And just be like, you know what? I'm going to try this. Just once a year, think of the most exaggerated, erotic thing you could possibly think of. And that be it. Like last week, we talked about alternative New Year's resolutions, right? So, my guest on the show last week, my dude Will, he said we came up with the feed, and all the listeners came up with a alternative resolution for him. So his alternative resolution is him plus 5 women to equal a salacious life. So, in the camera.
I'm about to say,
5 women in the camera.
This got to be
on the camera. So he has the next 48 weeks to come up to accomplish this.
Right.
And because it will be on camera, we will have real proof. I'm not saying I'm gonna put these chicks up online or something like that, but I will say if it really happened or not. But I think, he's never had that level of an orgy.
Right.
So I'm like, well, then have one.
Right.
You know, think of something that is that exaggerated to you and do it. You know,
like a threesome. I never had a threesome.
Never had a threesome. That's something you should look into. You got,
I'm all like, nah, really. See, I don't know. It's crazy, right? I'll try.
Yeah. I mean, you just never know. Yeah. You know, threesomes are interesting, especially if you are in a relationship with somebody and then add a less known person to the mix. You know, so it's almost like, you have the security of your partner, and then you have the exhilaration that comes from sleeping with a stranger. Even it doesn't have to be a stranger, but you know what I mean. Like somebody that's strange to you, somebody you've not had sex with. You know, that's always super, super fun. You know, that's always something. So that's an idea. You know, definitely do something that you haven't. Or you don't have to necessarily do that. You could just put a blindfold on. One time. It's a lot easier to put a blindfold than it is to find it.
If I keep trying to get you to do all the time.
A role playing is fine.
What? Stop playing me, girl.
So you want to be Toro?
I'm just
saying. Zorro? What's Zorro with the mask?
But I'm not going to be Zorro or Zorro. Because
what you going to be?
What you going to be? I want you to, you. Oh my God. It's not working out.
When we talk about didn't we just talk about we don't do, what's it called?
Oh yeah,
mind reading. So you have to say. You want to do role playing.
I want to do role playing. I'll do that. I can do role playing. But all that other shit, I can't do that.
So what kind of role playing? What are the kind of characters that you like?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Real aggressive. I'm real aggressive.
So you want to be real aggressive. So here's
why I can't take her seriously as her being real aggressive. Because not only is she,
I'm a clown.
She'll be real aggressive, but she's goofy as shit. So we'll never be able to get through it. We can sit here and
look, it never works out
the skit, honey.
But it never works out the way you plan. Like, it never works out the way you plan. Like, you know how it is. People will take and plan out a sexual encounter for weeks, right? Oh, I'm going to wear this, and I'm going to make this for dinner. And it don't ever work out the way you plan it. Like, it never works out the way you plan it.
Yeah.
So, I would just say, get a couple costumes. Even if your ass is dressed up like a transformer in, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. And just see how it works out. Like, don't
One
plan
thing that I do
plan
like
it.
that we play a tap-out game.
The tap-out game?
That she never taps out. Like, what the fuck? I be
Let me
tired
tell
of
you
shit.
Listen,
What the fuck is wrong with
I
your
will
body?
be in tears, but I will not have nothing. Like, I will literally be crying. And that's how long have we been together?
How many times you tapped out? Like 5.
Twice.
No, you
It's
didn't.
been 5 times.
Oh my God, she's lying. I'm talking to him. She is lying.
I tapped out 5 times.
No, it's been about 5 times.
No, I can think of 3. 2
You
at
said
the
2,
new
so
house
you don't even know.
and 1 on Bitcoin.
Stop lying.
Wow.
You wanted to refresh my memory.
I can't. You took too long to tap the fuck out. I ain't gonna tap out before she tap. I be like, yo, she ain't trying to tap. I be like, you know what? Fine, I tapped out. I'm over.
He's like, I've tapped out. I'm
So I heard
tired.
this shit. Listen. Drinking water like.
That's
thirsty.
funny.
You mean you ain't thirsty? Like, yo. Shit is real, I'm telling you. I'm like, God damn.
What do we say? No safe words. We'll be right back with Salacious Life with Dr. Wren.
Oh, God.
Real. You never taps out.
Join the club that gives you stuff.
Hey, thanks!
Radio Loyalty.
Here's how it works.
Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then, you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right?
Radio Loyalty.
Click that banner to join now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Join the club that gives you stuff.
Hey, thanks!
Radio Loyalty.
Here's how it works.
Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then, you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right?
Radio Loyalty.
Click that banner to join now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
My name is Ruth Rusey. I'm a retired teacher. I'm 91 years old, and this is how I live united. I say retired, but not really. Once a week, I read books to children as part of United Way's education program. Reading to a child creates links between language and literacy. It creates a bond between grown-up and child. And believe it or not, it prepares them for a better academic future. Oh, we read about frogs and flies and pigs with wings, all sorts of juicy stuff. It's a joy to watch all those little faces. I figure I have the time and they have the need. And I've always believed that if we're not here to help each other, then what are we here for really? My name is Ruth Rusey. I help kids prepare to succeed in school. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me, and I am so grateful I am able to. My name is Meera Batra. I help families see opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt. I live it.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back. Cause y'all funny.
Everybody always say that.
Because it's funny.
Because it is, especially when you don't want to tap out. Yes. I hate that shit.
I mean, but you know, the favorite thing to say is no safe words, no tapping out. You know, you might just need to have you a good protein bar and like 2-3 bottles of water first. You know, just get yourself, you know, maybe one of those, what's it called, 5-hour energies.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? That way you don't get too tired. You're nice and hydrated.
You know what's crazy is? It's crazy because I don't even think I be that tired. Like, I really be getting it in. Like, I'm not understanding what's wrong with you. It's her. It's not me. Because it is you. Otherwise, spin.
That's a new word, everyone.
For real, like.
That's hilarious.
It's all good though.
Well, maybe you have to explore your technique.
Yep. I was thinking about the same thing.
It's a new year. You know, always be learning.
Yep.
Explore your technique.
It's a new year, so I got something to explore.
Yeah. Maybe go take a trip to the.
What you looking like that for though? Like,
I don't know. Like, shit is weird.
You know, your birthday's coming up. Instead of going out of town, y'all go take a trip to the, you know, Museum of Sex in New York. And
what? I didn't even know. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's a day trip type thing. Y'all go through. You might pick up some history because it really is like a museum. You know, so you may just pick up some ideas, some history, some things like that that you might
like that.
find interesting.
Different stuff.
Yeah, something different. That's cool. See?
So I know who to come to when I need all the sex ideas. Like, all right, listen.
Like, look, this bitch won't tap out.
Like,
all you do is turn her over. All right. I need one of them earbuds. I need
like Ray J and them.
That's what I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna be like, Red, I need you in my ear.
I'm gonna be like, all right, look. You see
turn her over.
Turn her over. With your right hand.
I told her. Yes, it did. Okay. All right.
Now we keep go. Now her toes are curled. While the toes are curled.
Right. While the toes are curled. Right. Like, what the fuck? She got all the answers for me. I'm on it.
Absolutely. Because I just sit there and I read it, and then I practice what I learned.
Yep.
Right.
You know, you figure out what works and what doesn't, and what's complete hokum. And then some shit that works on some people don't work on other people. So, you know, it's really always a guessing game. You try something and you kind of look to see their reaction. That's why I said the first time you have sex with people, it's never really that good because you got to be watching their reactions and shit to see what works and what doesn't.
What they like, what you don't like.
Hey, McLean's Couch. I see y'all. Hey, everybody. Steve, Matthew. I've been watching y'all comment all night. You know, shout out to everybody who's listening. I really do appreciate it. We just been having this really crazy conversation, and I haven't had a chance to shout out everybody who's listening because I really believe that everybody should do something they haven't done. So I'm gonna be expecting you.
I'm telling you,
you know what I want to do, and I think she think I'm playing, but I want us to create a Pornhub account. I really think she think I'm playing, but I'm so serious.
She tell her ass up on Pornhub.
And what's wrong with that?
It's great. Really I'm just saying, you know.
Somebody else
will tap out
and see. You will have your new account. We'll talk to the lube girl. Somebody's gonna. Their whole life is gonna be set.
We got a guy with the 5 bitches that's gonna be on
right. Like somebody's life is gonna be better because of these conversations. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like.
That's just something new. I want to try.
Yeah. Why not?
So you want to really do Pornhub?
You really do Pornhub.
They already in my email. I asked them all that. You think I'm playing?
No.
And you get paid for it?
There you go.
It's a whole nother income for us.
I mean, porn typically pays. I mean, the sex industry.
Porn star Prince. I gotta make a name.
Porn star Prince. Prince porn star.
Right.
No.
Triple P, bitch. Oh, that's my pimp name. Triple P. Pussy pleasing Prince. That's my pimp. I really a pimp.
You really a pimp.
I'm really a pimp. She won't let me be great, but I really
won't let you be great.
Let me be great, but I really am a pimp. But I keep telling her, like, girl, where you get this money from, bitch? I'm not. you, bitch.
You just slapped
I got
somebody.
I got the parrot on my hand. All I had. Like, slapped some bitch for my damn money.
I had to boost her ego one day. I let her put some powder on her hand and let her smack me.
Oh, see, that's playing
That shit
the
make me feel
role.
good,
What's the
isn't
word? You know, when talking role playing.
Yes,
there you go.
I'm always gonna be a pimp.
So there you go. Get you some platform shoes with the fish in the heels.
Yep.
And you know, you put on something salacious and half clear, and you be, you know,
We
the
go
hoe,
Ike and
and she
Tina
be the
Turner
pimp.
and that limousine scene.
Huh?
We always Ike and Tina. Well, not in. Yeah.
It's like y'all be Ike and Tina.
No, we
not a real Ike and Tina. Like
be playing that shit all the time.
That is gonna kill my ass.
We'll just sit here like we'll be in a car driving down the street. And we'll just start hitting each other. And then it turn real bad because we be like this. The kids be like,
I gotta pull over everything because you won't let me get the last hit. I don't like that. Like,
Why you gotta get the last hit?
Hit me back and keep hitting. Because you started it. Let me just hit you last. And we can end the whole. She won't.
That shit been going on for days.
We sit here and really be like this, still talking to somebody like, they be like, y'all really still, y'all think you won't let me get the last hit.
I fall asleep and I just hit her randomly. She like, I get up and fuck you
I'm gonna fuck you up. Yes, you're right. Porn is
fun.
great. It helps expand your mind.
So check.
I
So
agree.
listen. So make sure y'all look out for us on porn.
Yeah.
Pornhub.
Pardon me.
Queen and Prince.
Right.
On Pornhub.
On Pornhub. We will definitely be looking forward to
You
those.
can be my ears. You can be my
Right,
ears.
I'm gonna be in the ear. So I don't know if we'll be able to get the camera to pick up what I'm saying, just like as like a voiceover, so that you know we'll know that she can't hear me. That would be so
That's
funny.
a great way for you to do your role play, little skits and all that.
They be like, she a pimp today.
She a pimp
That's
today.
the funniest porn account ever.
But I bet you that bitch be jamming.
Right. Because you know what, you'd be surprised what people find erotic. Like, I had a conversation with this dude one time, and even he made me, like, blush. And that's not easy. I was like, you like, what? What kind of porn? Wait, she was, and then it, what? I mean, I really was like, and I don't have those moments very often.
Really?
You know, I had the moments one time at one of my live shows when a woman there was like, yeah, I like when somebody, I would like somebody to smoke coke up my ass and then fuck me behind it.
Do what?
And
Wait.
so that made me go like
Smoke
this.
Coke?
No, blow.
Blow coke
in her ass.
Oh, okay.
And then perform anal.
That's like putting an E-pill in there.
I've never heard this.
I
People
heard
with
that.
E-pill?
People said,
I've not heard this stuff.
E-pill in her butt. Like, what the
An E-pill in her butt. But where would it go?
It
Like, does it
dissolves.
dissolve?
It dissolves, so it's inside of you, but it dissolves. You understand? You know how you drink and you bow, you shit and shit like that. So by it's in your butt, it just dissolves. So I don't know. I guess they just.
Because I feel like, I mean, an E-pill you swallow, right? It doesn't
Yes.
dissolve in your mouth.
No.
It's not like a
No.
like the little kids pills that they just put on their
No,
tongue and
E-pill,
you have to swallow it. It's like a regular pill, right?
Yep.
All right. So how long is it gonna be in your ass before that shit starts to
But
break
see, but that's what
down?
I'm saying. But
Like, are you gonna
I've
shit
heard
out a
that.
piece of pill? Like,
See, that's when I
like, or do you put it in like a, you know how you have the pill crusher type thing? Do you put it in the pill
Yeah, I
crusher
don't think
into
it's
a
like
powder
that.
form and then,
Right.
like, what do you do?
No, because that ain't you wasting your E-pill. You gotta put
Then
that
you
in
wait,
there.
no, that's wasting. You could put it. You could put it in the tip of a straw and then put the straw in, and then all it go right, and then it would spread.
Yeah, true.
That is true.
You smart. That's why I like. That's why I'm with you in my earbuds.
I'm just saying,
You're
like,
smart. That's why I'm using
well, because I'm thinking to myself, like,
really
how do you?
Because I mean, I'm saying like,
How do you make that work?
I
Because
don't
if people gonna try this, I mean, it has to logistically
how
make
long did that
sense.
actually dissolve? I want to know it.
Like, how long would it actually, like an E-pill, like, it's not like, I mean, I don't know.
That's a triple stack. That's thick as shit.
Like, if you take an E-pill, right, it's not like you would get high right away. It comes on, right? Like, it so, you know, how long you gonna be fucking before the E-pill dissolves enough to be absorbed into anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Bad
like,
enough with the E-pill. Well, I'm gonna say this back then when I used to take E-pills. You don't even come. You don't even come, right? You don't even
and I don't want that.
You know, you see E-pill.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I wouldn't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
unless, yo, you really, no, because I've okay, like, instantly. It depends on what e-pill you have, yo. You can't just have it just.
I didn't know they came in varieties.
No, yes, you got fucking the blue dolphins. You got fucking other shits. I don't even know, but we got blue dolphin. My favorite one was the blue dolphin. I like the blue dolphins because first of all, it's high shit, right? And I don't know, I'm always dead ass serious. Like, I like when I'm dead serious when I'm high shit. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, I don't take no shit. I don't be with none of that shit. Totally different, but at the same time,
you could. So another role play, you could do the junkie role play.
Yep,
y'all can walk with him and like,
you could be a junkie.
You could be a junkie. Then I mean, that's easy. You ain't gotta dress up like shit. You don't pull your clothes half off. You like, baby, don't you want a little bit of this?
I'm so happy. Relationships.
I'm just so happy.
Junkies they be so in love. Like you feel like you be looking up to them. Like relationship goals,
yo. They been together 50 years, got high together.
High together for 30.
Baby, I ain't going nowhere. You ain't.
Yo, they addicted to the drug and they addicted to each other. Like, it be real. I'm like,
and they make that shit work. They struggle together. They do all that shit together.
Besides, how they gonna find somebody to cook? They do. They ready and shit.
The way they want it.
Nah, they spouse did it for 30 years.
Right. Like, you know how they be like, can't nobody cook my chicken like my wife? Can't nobody cook my dope like my wife?
They right down there for like,
because I'm saying, like, it makes sense though.
I'm trying to tell you, junkie love is. I be seeing junkies walk down the street together and be like,
I hate to stop calling them junkies, y'all.
Well,
okay, well,
addicts.
There we go, addicts. But no, but for real, like.
But they
you have to admire the dedication.
Dead ass.
It's like real dedication. Yeah. Like, you've seen the same couple. We live in Baltimore. You've seen the same couples together forever. They be homeless together, getting high together. You know, sharing one piece of bologna. They be together though.
But you know what? That's the truth because they
be
together.
For real.
Yep.
Like, the love is real. Like, I'm jealous. I'm just a little bit.
That's the truth, though.
Because, you know, shit.
They walking down the street, fussing
each other out. And it's so cute.
By helping each other cross the street at the
same damn time.
Shit, yo.
I can't stand you. So walk this way. Well, you know what, President? I can't. My leg hurt. Right. They be getting it. They get it done. No, don't they?
Arguing and shit. Yeah. They had a disagreement with somebody and took a girl.
Right. Like, why you go right there?
A mess, but it's all good though. Like,
you told me this corner was somewhere we could chill.
There's no argument in the world like the argument you get in the middle of the night because somebody else isn't comfortable because you're not laying the way they want you to lay.
Wait. Rewind. There's nothing like the argument you get in the middle of the night because somebody's not comfortable because they want you to lay a certain way.
Yeah, it's supposed to be laid that way all night. What are you moving for now?
Because I'm comfortable. But like things start.
Just get off me. Just get off me.
Really? Like, who sleeps exactly in the same position all night?
She did. I can't be
comfortable. I be comfortable in shit.
You know how this is one thing I can say.
I couldn't walk yesterday. I woke up yesterday morning. I could not feel by my left leg.
No, that's understandable.
Right? So I couldn't walk, couldn't really drive and stuff like that. So after a while, I was like, you know, I mean, that was the most uncomfortable. I never switched positions so many times in my fucking life.
Trying to get the right one.
Yo. I feel like when I'm laying on a certain way, I don't gotta move around. I stay on. At least I'm not a wild sleeper. I stay in the same position all night long. I might switch one time, and that's it. I
pretty much sleep in the same position. But like, see, I don't usually fall asleep in a cuffing position. I typically fall asleep with my stomach because my neck hurts. You know, so I typically fall asleep with my stomach. But.
We fall asleep.
You know, I might remember that I'm laying next to somebody and be like, "Oh, let me get up."
See, I don't like. I'd be like, "Get out my bed."
Damn.
You slept that way all night.
Yeah, no, she did. That's what be like that. So like, we'll fall asleep one way, either like I'm laying in her arms, or I used to fall asleep laying on her back all the time.
Thank you. I say that to people like, you used to lay on my back. I'm like, yeah.
It's comfortable. I like that.
It's
I can do that.
comfortable to lay on somebody's back.
If I'm in the bed with somebody, if I can't feel you, get out of my bed.
Right.
That's all. Simple. Because what's the purpose of being in
And
bed
see,
with each other?
sometimes us sleeping be awkward because like she'll be one way and I'll be one way, but it's at some point our bodies have to be twisted around each other. Some point, whether it's an arm or a leg or
I'm one of those people who like
that.
to touch feet, especially if it's real hot. Like, I just need to know you there. So
Right,
like I might, like finger, or just like touch somebody's feet.
That's what I'm saying. But no, when you just and you out on the side, I'm just looking over like, bitch, if you don't move over here, because then when I'm comfortable, when I fall asleep, you wanna put your feet all in between. No, I'm comfortable. Move your feet over there, stay over there. It's 5 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I can see the sun. Oh, it's bright outside. You ain't been over here all night long. What the fuck you been? So guess what? You stay over there, baby. Guess what? You ain't got to go to work. You ain't got to go to work and everything. So guess what? Now.
She's an Aquarius.
I'm a Leo.
You're a Leo. Okay. And now things make sense.
She'll dead ass be like that in the morning, right? Probably like 6, 7
You
in the morning.
trying to get your last few winks in. Oh, we gotta take a break. Be right back with Salacious Life. And we'll get to these last few winks. We gotta address these last few.
Business owners, need more customers? Offer fantasy sports contests and generate more sales. Restaurants, bars, hotels, auto dealerships, real estate offices. Whatever your business, fantasy sports contests can help you increase your sales and bring you more loyal customers. Visit Fanify.com or call 888-55-SPORT. Our software lets you customize contests fast and easy for your brand. That's right. Visit Fanify.com or call 888-55-SPORT. That's 888-55-SPORT or visit Fanify.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to get yourself noticed? Well then, why not sponsor us? There are lots of different options to choose from commercial spots and on-air shoutouts to interviews and even putting your logo on our website. Don't miss these great opportunities to get noticed. Check out our sponsorship packages on our Facebook page or on our website, BeExposedRadio.com.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. Students, when you hear the reason or reasons for your absences throughout the years, please exit the auditorium without your high school diploma. Once you've exited, remove your cap and gown and proceed into the unknown. Too tired. Family trip. Part-time job. Helping around the house. Sick day. Starting the holidays early. Just because.
Starting in the 6th grade, students who miss 18 days or more of school in a year for any reason will fall behind and risk not graduating high school. How many days of school has your child missed this year? Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. With millions of YouTube views, shares, Instagram likes, followers, and fans across the globe.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back. We're gonna address this last wink thing. So wait. Let me get this right. So she wake up, I mean, it's like 5, 6 in the morning. We all get ready to get out the bed at this point, I'm assuming, right? So we try and get that last little cuddle in, that last little bit of warmth.
Get out the bed around 8-ish, 9-ish.
Right, so you in your home stretch.
Last hour.
So you gonna sit there and be like, nah, son, you can't come over here. I don't want you to.
Yeah, she will. But then probably like
smart, but no.
But that's what, like 3 or 4 hours later, I'm at work getting text messages like, "I want you, man."
You ain't want me 3 hours ago.
I look at my phone. So look, listen, I'm a chef, so I'm fucking making somebody food, and I just look down at my phone. I want you, man. This evil bitch. I put my phone.
Right, being evil. That is being evil. That last little bit, like that is being evil. I don't like to take sides.
Don't come over there with me when you want to. Like, don't do that. Like,
You can't judge
You know
somebody.
we're
You don't know if they sleep.
No, wake up. Fuck you, talking about you ain't that sleep.
Oh.
All right, so if you sleep, all right, so I'll be sleeping tonight too. So you gonna be sleep too. I'm like, I'm asleep.
I'm gonna record us laying down tonight.
I'm like, I'm asleep too.
Oh gosh. Let me find out. We gonna have a live video of y'all sleep. Like we gonna,
that would be fun.
Everybody gonna watch y'all sleep. Like, did she move over there? Nah, what happened?
Yeah, but I cannot go to sleep unless she's there. Like,
yeah.
So our room is so big.
Don't even want to touch me.
The room is so big, it's separated. So it's like our bedroom area on one side, and then it's like the lounge is on the other side.
You told me about the lounge.
So she'll be over at her little desk at the lounge doing something, and I then came in from work, washed up in the bed,
and you like can't go sleep. Like you looking like please finish and come
and
over
I be
here.
like, what you doing, Moody? She be like, now be over there in a little bit turn into an hour and a half. And I be like, I'm ready to go to bed. She be like, go in, and I just get pissed off. Like, you know the fuck I can't go to sleep.
You know it.
So she'll
so
move
what
all
did
her
you
stuff,
come over?
She'll move all her stuff over there eventually after she didn't. She just.
So you don't ever think, let me just go over there, let me
Am
get
I
her to
smoking
sleep
day?
good?
I gotta smoke first. I gotta do my little office desk work, you know, prep my little show, whatever. Make sure everything is good. Then I got, but you was at work. Let me do my work. You can't just say, oh, come on, I'm ready to lay down. That's not fair.
And that is one thing that I can say. I feel like when I come home, everything
She
stops.
shuts. Yeah. Then you get up at 7 o'clock. Why my day stop at 7 o'clock? Why I got to stop? I'm going at 7 p.m. Fuck, no.
That is a little.
Oh, no, baby.
Y'all got.
She's tired. She's tired.
You're tired.
So basically.
So maybe, like, I know, I'm one of those people, like, back when I was married to my son's father, I used to want, like, he was a night owl. Because he had to work the morning. He had to get up in the morning. I had to get up in the morning. Like, I had to be on site at 6 a.m. So I usually fell asleep, 8:30, 9 o'clock. After I got my son, whatever, got my little hugs and kisses out of him. Once he went down, I went down. But I had, like you, I couldn't fall. I was so used to being in the bed next to him that I just wanted him, like, close to me to go to sleep. So what the deal was I made with him at one point, that shit kind of, didn't went, hey, Mark, what's up? Was he come to bed until I fall asleep, and then he can get back, then he get back out the bed and keep doing what he did. It only took me about 10 minutes to fall asleep anyway. So I'm like, can't you take 10 minutes and get me sleep, and then go do what you got to do? So you can't. So now my question is,
just wait till I fall asleep and then you can go back to what you doing. What the fuck? Don't use me for you falling asleep.
Why not? That's what she needs you.
No.
You be mad if she didn't need you for nothing.
No, I wouldn't be mad. But see, this is my thing. That's my thing. You need me to go to sleep and shit. You ain't up talking to me. The fuck? I'm not with none of that. Then the next day, alright, I get in the bed. The next day, first of all, you ain't nowhere near me in the middle of the night. We ain't touching bodies or none of that shit. Right? So what I do, you on the edge. She don't like sleeping no pillow. So it's totally different with her. She don't like to sleep with no pillow. You feel me? Her neck fucked up. Mine's not. You feel me? My shit, I need all this need to be propped up and shit. So it's like we sleep on two different rooms.
You got like so she's sleeping flat and you sleeping in the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, I don't like pillows.
Well, this morning my neck hurt. I bet your fucking neck do hurt.
No, I'm thinking your neck hurt.
No, I feel like I be on clouds. Like I love it. Like I cannot.
Like pillows.
That's why my leg probably was fucked up yesterday. Cause I ain't sleeping no pillow the other night.
Like I don't need all
That's
that.
why your legs were hurting because you didn't sleep on any pillows. Wait, I'm sorry. Y'all just need
I don't like all that. I don't need pillows. I don't need clothes. Like I don't need none of that to sleep in. I feel like it's all in the way.
I just need socks. I'm good.
I'll start
off with my socks on, but I promise you, by the time I wake up, they're off.
Okay.
Wrapped up in the sheet somewhere, or somewhere. I'm trying to.
In my face.
Got it. No, y'all. No, I mean it's interesting because. So wait, I'm just trying to wrap my head around this whole thing. So she sleep flat, you sleep like this, sitting up, right, damn near, like sleeping up.
I be comfortable, yeah. I be laid back.
Then how is it that you think you gonna snuggle with her?
She ain't even. I don't be that high there, but at the same time, still.
We start every single night. We start off
like cuddled up and stuff.
We don't.
No, because you be fucking sleep before I do. You be fucking knocked out, and I don't come over there and try to turn you around because you ain't gonna come over there.
You a lie.
That's a shame that you're lying and I'm lying.
Everybody's lying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a shame. You're a liar.
You're a spoiled little liar, yo. I swear.
You do seem slightly spoiled.
Really?
Just slightly.
How?
Because like you're like, well, I
close.
want like, but then I'm like, all right. So in the beginning, y'all be snuggled, right? Then she might turn over, right? Because you up on the mountains and she like being in the valley, right? I get it, right? And then after morning, you know, y'all done slept. You've been comfortable all night. She been comfortable all night. I mean, you're not perfect because she not all up on you, but you comfortable, right? So then the morning comes and you said, I'm already comfortable. So when she turned over, because she realized that she's been turned over at some point, she wants to be close to you. So she's like, I got a few hours left. Let me go. And then you throw in bows.
Look, I got no.
You throw in bows. Like, come on now.
I can't wait for her to be in this new shit. I cannot wait to.
I do. She look at me like that. I swear to God.
I can't wait to be getting in bed.
Really so mad at me. She looking like, I can't believe you.
Right, because like, look, she sleeps. You make it sound like she was like, I want to touch you tonight, and then rolled over. That is not what happened. Y'all started off cuddled.
Let me tell you something. I believe that
how
she say
what's wrong with sleeping? Like, truly, just because you don't sleep.
I wake up like this though.
Because you don't sleep.
Listen.
That ain't sleep.
I couldn't even, and she can't lie about this.
What?
My shoulder was hurting so bad at one point. I honestly feel like it's because of the way that I always lay.
Right.
Because I'm always like laying on my shoulder, and she's always behind me, but I'm laying on her arm. But this one shoulder and neck and all of that was like killing me.
Because you don't sleep on a pillow. That's why. This girl, I be looking like, that's the most. I hate it. I hate for somebody to just sleep flat on a mattress.
Like I feel like it's
you might just get on the floor.
Shit is in my way.
Purpose of you like, I hate when you sleep like
with no pillow.
Yo, it makes my neck hurt. I can't. I
feel like it's in my way.
I be sliding it over there.
Sliding it under her head.
Yeah, I be like, yo, get that shit from under me.
Wait. Yo. You slide a pillow under her head just because you don't like seeing her sleep without a pillow.
Yes. That is, I'm sorry. But I can't help it. I don't like that. Like, it's uncomfortable for me. Like, just get on the bed then. It's a couch right over there. Like, you can be comfortable on the couch. Well, I'll go sleep on the couch. What you do?
With your pillow.
What?
Taking a pillow.
What? Like, but why do you need to sleep on the couch? Because she's not on a pillow?
Yes, her neck is going to be fucked up.
Hold that thought. We coming back to that. We'll be right back. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement.
Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous.
You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to get yourself noticed? Well then, why not sponsor us? There are lots of different options to choose from commercial spots and on-air shoutouts, to interviews, and even putting your logo on our website. Don't miss these great opportunities to get noticed. Check out our sponsorship packages on our Facebook page or on our website, beexposedradio.com.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Like, I literally will be in tears, but I just cannot get up.
Stop being so tough. That's your problem.
Y'all funny. You know we back, by the way. So wait.
Like, in my head, I be singing a church song. I just can't give up now.
She be all tight, like, I'm not giving in.
I'm coming too far from where I started from.
That's funny.
I'm
Something's wrong. And then you mad at it.
Yeah, I be mad at that shit. Like, you know what? I give up. Fuck it. That was straight
So,
stop.
wait, with a good compromise.
Drink some water and go to sleep. I be drinking. I'm
let her go to sleep.
Like this, yo. Dead ass. Church so damn
I be like, woo, you right?
Fuck out of here.
And then you throwing elbows again.
I'm trying to tell you.
She probably bruises all over you for her throwing elbows at you. You get an elbow for trying to cut.
Yeah,
You get an elbow for not sleeping on a pillow. Then you get an elbow for not tapping out.
Tell me sometimes. That's how I be.
So what do you get high fives for?
What do I get high fives for?
You a chef.
Okay.
She's greedy.
Please me. I mean,
You said I'm a chef and what else?
You take care of me. And you please me. I mean, you said you're not tapping out. That's, that's cool. Oh, then I'm already with high five.
Alright. I'm just wondering, because I'm like, yo, you've been throwing bows all night. Like, she won't sleep on a pillow.
Won't sleep on a pillow. Right.
Like, but what's alright, so you said you could just slide your arm under.
With a pillow.
So why can't that be the pillow? Your arm.
Because circulation.
You heard
me, you gotta slide it back out and let the blood slide down. You gotta do this.
Yo, listen. She'll come pick me up from work and be like, I got her something. I was like, what, Mo? A whole bunch of pillows. And I be like,
pillows.
Yup. Yeah, just like this. That's what's in these pillows. But it's big dumbass pillow, so it's long, so we both can lay on it.
On the one pillow.
It's always behind me and shit. I'm just like, damn, this is my body pillow now. Like, that is wild. You will not sleep on a pillow.
Listen, I have a big body pillow, but I use it for like if I'm sitting up watching TV and stuff.
But all the stuff and all was going out of it.
Yeah, but I love it, so I want it to go. Like, it's a rip to the arm.
That ain't doing.
But I love it for like if I'm just like it sits me up just like I am right now.
Yeah.
But when I'm ready to go to sleep, I'm like the little baby, like lay baby flat on that.
You just want to lay flat. No,
don't put no teddy bears and nothing in there.
Your ass be up in the air.
My dumb ass, I gotta have everything.
I'm just wondering.
My shit gotta be. I don't know. I gotta have pillows or.
You need body support.
This nigga,
you know what y'all might need to do? Invest in a sleep number bed.
We talked about that.
Don't y'all think that might help? Yeah, with the levels and shit.
Watch out, be all the way up and she be down. Like, baby, you alright down there? Cause I'm trying to tell you, I ain't.
But y'all would maybe, and y'all could lock feet. Y'all could do like the whole ankle.
I was locked in, but she just, I don't know.
Y'all can just reach over, hold hands.
Then I'm thinking like, yo, why are you on the edge of the bed, y'all? Just
because she be hot. She be wanting that air.
Hot, yes.
Your foot be hanging out.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm scared to lay on the outside of the bed. I want to lay by the wall because I don't
listen. I don't play these. I don't play these in the dark games. The other day was so dark in our house, I made her go to the bathroom with me.
I was sleeping. I was so mad.
I've had somebody do that to me before. I went to, the drive-in, right? I went to the drive-in. It was like all scary movies, and it was one of the like all-night drive-in ones. So it was like 5 scary movies, and we got back to the house, And this nigga showed enough was like, yo, walk me to the bathroom. What? Absolutely not. Hey Mimi, Happy New Year to you too. Mimi says Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year to you. Yeah, I don't play them in the dark games, honey.
No, you in the dark. So you don't have like a little flashlight?
Fuck that light.
Yeah, flashlights and all that shit. That shit don't work for her. He's still scared. I be thinking like, oh my god.
I be like, I can't sleep with my back towards. It got like, if I'm asleep, I want my back to be towards the wall or towards her. I don't want my back to be open because somebody can just snatch me and grab me and
I'd rather not know. Like I don't, like I do have a weird thing. I don't sleep on the side of the bed closest to the door. Like that's just, I don't know why.
As soon as somebody come in, they gonna get you.
But that ain't even it. If somebody gonna come in and get me, they gonna come in and get me.
Yeah,
like that's kind of how I feel about it. So I'd rather them come in and get me and kill me fast, and I just never know anything happen. Like don't let me see that shit coming and I die of fright. I don't want to just be like, oh shit, my heart. You know, like, because I'm so scared because something's standing in the door. Like, no, just come in and kill me already.
I want to see.
I don't know why I'm so goofy. I
want to see. Because I want to be able to cry and, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think that's affected me.
Smudge your house. Get all the evil spirits.
But that's like
something that got you feeling uncomfortable.
That's like me.
Get you some black salt.
That's because my brothers used to torture me in the dark. That's what that is.
That's like me.
You have to be sensitive to her needs. She's been tortured. She has PTSD.
She's tortured people, okay? I mean, so what goes around comes around, okay? So
I'm just saying, like, she has PTSD. You have to be sensitive.
Your life, because they knew that was going to be soft, but nice, but, you know, not going to be lenient. And when it is what it is. You've done stuff.
I've done a lot of things.
So you thinking karma gonna come and get you?
I always say that karma is gonna kill me. I say it.
Then why be afraid? You know what's gonna happen.
I'm not afraid of the karma. I'm afraid of the dark.
Then it's crazy because like that's like me. Like she has negative shit. Like I ain't really with like.
You need
socks. That's because I'm scared somebody gonna come get my feet. Like
your feet.
Like a monster.
So you need a monster's gonna come and get your feet.
See, that's my
so you have to have a sock. And then what you gonna do about your sock? I mean, they still got your foot.
Because I got socks, so I can snatch my feet away. Boom. You got the sock in your hand. What you gonna do with it?
Socks slide off that easy. Like my shit
just been right out like swoop. People are like, how the fuck you do that? Yeah. Trying to grab my feet. I got this.
She buys socks 3 sizes too big for big.
When it comes to your feet, that is one way.
Nope. When I cut my leg yesterday and I was washing up and stuff, so I'm
trying to help her.
I'm like, wait, but I can't bend down.
Right, because you said your legs
hurt. First, I'm like, I told her like, baby. Then I thought about like, no,
she can't put my sock on. She can't get near. Baby can't get near my feet. Like, what kind of shit is that?
One day she gonna piss me off. She gonna be beating the shit out of my back, but I'm gonna suck her big toe. I keep telling her that. Like one day I'm gonna suck the shit out your toe. She be mad as shit, but I swear to God.
I always say something like, you would think my shit ugly or something. I always say it's just that I just don't like my socks being up. When we went to 6 Flags.
Oh yeah,
you was on water rides with socks on.
No, I had my. She had her water shoes on.
Oh,
but no, I had to take my shoes off. I had to take my shoes off and get on that fucking. Yeah,
because it would have came off.
To the what was that? The pipeline. Oh
yeah, you have to take your shoes off because they'll come off.
Speaking of that, I know this so good on topic. I'm not ever getting on that ride again.
I call it the toilet.
That bitch was.
It stands you on a platform.
Mimi said. Monsters take socks off all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Not these. Hell no. That's why they ain't gonna be out exposed, be exposed radio. They ain't gonna be.
Your feet will never be exposed.
Let's be in the shower or I'm at the beach. Well, I got water shoes. You got water shoes.
Maybe your New Year resolution should be to show your.
To walk around with your feet out.
I mean, put your. Slip-on shoes.
Listen, she'll do that just when something
just don't touch my feet.
Or somebody come near it.
Oh, watch it.
Kitten, anything.
A kitten?
Yo, kick that motherfucker. I already like them anyway. Just please don't touch my feet.
Oh my gosh, you're a monster.
I don't like that.
Kick a kitten? Who the hell kicks a kitten?
Not me, but. I have.
D5.
That's a good game to play. Who the hell?
Who the
and
hell?
And then name different things.
And name shit.
Who the hell done kicked the kitten? I did. I dropped my kitten off the balcony. But only reason why I dropped him off the balcony is because
that's some psycho.
No.
What's it called? wait. Serial killers are this. What are they called?
That is like
somebody
killer,
help me. Yeah, like the psychiatry of a serial killer. They start by killing animals.
Nah, they don't kill animals.
You dropped that kitten off the balcony.
On the third floor, and it was not
only on the third floor. I dropped a kitten off the balcony.
That was my son godmother cat. Her name was Diamond.
You didn't like the cat?
No, Diamond kept jumping in my trash can and knocking my trash can over.
So you threw her off the balcony
and just dropped her like doop, straight down. She landed on her feet. She was good. I made sure she was good, and I didn't hold her all the way up here. I held her down. Boop.
Why you just put her out the front door? Why off the balcony?
Because she's coming back. So I felt like if I drop you down, bitch, you won't come back. Because now you asking for an answer. Because you keep then you know. Then I had this little motherfucker since she was so little, yo. Right? Why would you get big and jump in my trash can and keep knocking it over? Like, you know better. I know it was a cat. That sounds crazy. Alright, well, fuck it. That's why I threw the bitch over the balcony. Fuck it. That's why I threw her off of the balcony. And it is what it is. I ain't have a cat since. So don't say y'all don't feel safe with cats around me because I haven't had a cat since. I don't like cats, so it don't matter.
I'm just nervous.
I wouldn't do that to a puppy.
What if a child came near your foot? Would you kick the child?
No, I wouldn't. I just moved on out the way. The kid.
I mean, you know, kids don't know
You heard her say the kid.
I was moving on out the way.
The kid. Move it on out the way. Like, not the baby. Not
no, I'm just playing.
I'ma just scoot it out the way. It was too close to my
like
feet.
Baby's Day Out. Remember that movie? Remember when Baby's Day Out? They come trying to sit there, little baby. Set the little baby set the little man nuts on fire and shit like shit. He was trying to talk to the cat. That was, you know.
I'm trying to tell y'all this girl is goofy as fuck. Don't nobody.
Y'all know I love the kids. I want to scoot them.
I don't know. Like,
I love kids. I ain't gonna scoot them out the way.
I'm glad I don't have no baby to be around you.
I'll just move. This is only cats. I don't like cats. Babies, I love babies.
The kids love them.
I love kids.
Except for when they get close to your feet.
Kids don't get close to my feet. I just think they already know. What's up? Don't do it. Sorry.
I'm just saying. The baby though. Like,
scoot his little ass right on out the way. Excuse me. You know how your reaction be when something touch you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't mean to knock his little ass over. I'm sorry. Get your bottle up. Pick your bottle up.
No. Back in his mouth. Oh my God.
I don't know that.
One of her friends was on Snapchat, right? Well, one of her mother, they can't keep.
Get the bottle back in his mouth.
And they snapping. She holding it. They snapping like on Snapchat. And the baby fell.
She's like, oh shit.
And she looked at the baby fall like, looked down while the baby fall and was like, oh shit. Look back at the phone like that baby just fell. I was like, hey,
on Snapchat.
Yeah, serious though. Like, oh shit.
Did somebody call somebody? Like, what the hell?
That shit was
the baby was alright.
The baby was alright.
The baby is alright.
Somebody just dropped the baby.
The baby was in the next snap laughing.
Yo, like on Hangover when you hit the baby with the door and shit. Like, yo, did you just nail the baby?
I'm not ready.
That was the best snap I've seen in my life.
I'm not ready. Not the baby.
I'm trying to tell you that shit was so funny.
I mean, the kitten was bad enough. Cause you threw a kitten.
Yeah.
Listen,
kept
she
doing
has
dumb shit. You got 9 lap waters.
Anger issues.
Yeah.
What? Anger issues?
You know, there's meditations for that.
I don't have an anger problem. Only when I'm upset.
Only when I'm upset.
Only when
I've only got anger problems when I'm upset.
All the time. I'm not angry all the time.
I only have anger problems when I'm upset.
And almost anything can make you upset.
Yeah,
when you don't lay on the pillow.
Oh my God.
Like,
what's up? How I walked out the store yesterday. Was this yesterday or day before yesterday?
You said you weren't walking yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not walking this day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday. Because if you walked out the store and you weren't walking yesterday,
yeah, it's really like someone's.
You see how?
So yeah, alright. So the day before that, we was in the food store. So she asked me. I said, all right, no, I don't like other people's grits. Like to go buy grits that's already cooked. I don't like, you know.
You only want her grits.
Right. Or someone that, if home grits. Like
if somebody make it at home.
Make it at home. Because it tastes different when you go buy it. It just, I don't know how they making it. I just don't know. But if I'm at my house and they make breakfast, they make grits, that's fine with me. Because I like grits. So, I'm telling her I want
don't
grits.
like grits? Grits are amazing.
I love grits. So, I'm telling her, like, I want grits. But then I'm telling her, like, oh no. Since to get it from here, I don't want the grits. She ordering whatever she wants to. I'm looking at her like, yo, I just told you, I don't want grits.
Maybe she wanted grits.
She didn't want fucking grits. Why are you still trying to...
you still ordered the grits anyway?
No, give me the whole thing grits. I don't want it.
I don't want it. Mind you, we went all the way up to the store.
For the grits? No, we didn't go for grits.
What did we go to that store?
We went to go get something, just something to eat, period. But I asked to have grits because I wanted breakfast food. Remember? But I was like, I don't know if I want grits because this motherfucker still...
She just wanted you to try the grits.
I don't want. Guess what I did? So she she asked me like, you still? I just looked at her like before, so I won't get angry. I just looked at her.
So she won't get angry.
Walked off like
she was already angry.
Both looking at me for an answer. I just looked at both of them like, then you bitch. The lady, then you not just hit me like I don't want grits. Why are you looking at me waiting for confirmation? This is I don't want grits. I'm walking out. Never mind. I walked up the store like, you know what?
Did you still buy the grits?
We at fucking Georgia Peach. I'm telling her, I want, this is early, this was, yesterday I was saying I wanted barbecue chicken, some rice, and some string beans. I really wanted some string beans, I like string beans. So today, we go down to Georgia Peach. So, I'm telling her, like, I don't want the barbecue chicken. I already changed my mind. I was going to get ribs, the barbecue ribs. We get, yo, this is what kills me, because you already know what I want. She get right to the stand, like, you said you wanted the barbecue chicken, or you still want the I don't want barbecue chicken. Then
did she eat the ribs though?
Yo, but you already know I was gonna eat them. That's what I'm saying. I didn't eat none of it. I mean, I ate some of it. I ate a little bit of it, but I don't feel good, so I don't know. The meat wasn't gonna. I ate my string beans, I ate my rice. I wasn't
we didn't have pork in forever.
But see, I didn't know they was put. What's the name? But I wasn't worried about that. I wasn't. But just if I'm ordering something, yo, just order what I'm telling you. But why you got to change what I want to eat? You ain't even eating this shit. Oh, you can get the baked chicken with the... Yo, did I say I want baked chicken? Yo, I wanted barbecue, fucking ribs, and fucking...
baked chicken.
Yo, I was done. Guess what I did? You know what? I said, no. Then when the guy asked me, she wanted... I said, give her baked chicken with gravy. She wanted...
I wanted barbecue.
And I said, no, give her gravy. You heard me?
We get our food. We get our food.
And
I'm like, this fucking nigga really listen to you.
I said, good. Fuck you, man. Now you see how I feel when
was it good?
Your ass.
The gravy?
Mm-hmm. No,
the gravy.
The
baked chicken was good.
Baked chicken was good. Okay.
She wanted barbecue. I told her, no, give her gravy.
I only wanted barbecue chicken because she's been talking about it for like 3 days.
Y'all funny. Hold that thought, because y'all two are funny. And I have a question for y'all that I'm going to ask as soon as this commercial is over. We'll be right back. Y'all funny as shit.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
What is Hood Respect? Family, life, work, love. We are all from the hood and we all want respect. That's why we wear Hood Respect. Available in men's, women's, and kids. For more information and ordering options, contact Instagram at Hood Respect, Facebook to Mel Martin Sr., and email at hoodrespect.tms71@gmail.com. The look you need is Hood Respect.
Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
It is hard. She's so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We're back. So wait, I have a question.
What?
Cause y'all be some fighting, arguing motherfuckers. I need to know.
You know I wasn't gonna be on Brazilla.
I believe that. I believe that.
Interview. We got. It's gonna be on there.
I'm watching it. I don't even watch that show, but I've seen it
The
before.
episode should be airing like in April.
Yeah, something. Y'all just let me know when the episode airs because I totally believe that. Like I completely believe that y'all. Cause like I'm like they argue over pillows. They argue over food. They argue over socks. They argue over animals. They argue over children.
Yes.
Yeah, like,
they argue.
Honestly could not imagine my life without her at this point.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's that shit right there. There we go.
That's that junkie love.
That's that junkie love.
Oh yeah, black junkie love.
Black junkie love right there. Relationship goals. They don't get along.
Don't try to feel like shit neither. Black junkie love.
Black junkie love.
They gonna be like, yo, you know black, you know Remy, what's name got black love?
Black junkie love. That's even better.
Black junkie love.
Y'all got that Whitney and Bobby type shit.
Yep.
That black junkie love. Make that shit work. Stay together. Go the long haul.
Real shit.
No, real shit.
That's my rider, for real.
Yeah. But sometimes that's all you need. Look, y'all just agree to disagree on everything.
Everything.
Yep.
Y'all agree to disagree on everything.
Like, this
but look,
told me she gonna be ready at what time you told me?
Yeah, one day I told her I was ready.
40 minutes.
One day I was like,
I'm
I'm ready at 7 o'clock.
Came out there like 7:45. I'm like 7:30. I'm like, no, 7. Dead serious. I'm like, all right.
Still got out there bitch at 7:45.
I'm looking at her like
really? Like,
really?
I'm sorry, they got busy.
I said, I didn't say that. And sometimes when I'm real mad, I don't even say nothing because I know it's gonna come. I'm like, bitch, fuck you.
Because you only have a bad temper when you're upset.
People like, no, you just call me all the dumbass bitches earlier. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
And then sometimes I'll be mad at her. I'll be like, I'll be ready at 7, and then she don't come till 7:30. I'll be mad as shit. I can't even.
Y'all gotta. Look, I say this.
One day, I'm
maybe stay true to your word. Or stay true to your word.
I'm trying to tell you today.
You say you can be ready at 7 and actually be ready
like
at 7. Or you say you're gonna be there at 7 and actually show up at 7. Like that might. I mean, I know it sounds super complicated, but sometimes just doing what you say.
Listen, at 6:50, it started getting dumb busy at work, and they was like, "You really leaving? I'm getting the fuck out of here." Check,
it's hard though. Like if you're picking somebody up from work, it's hard to say like you're actually gonna be there outside of the certain time when you're at work. Because work is hard.
My best
but like
friend,
if you're picking somebody up from like home or like you know, I'm gonna scoop you up on my way to here, you know, whatever. I'm gonna swing past the house and pick you up. Be ready because we're going to X. Like that's the times where I'm saying, be ready at 7. Be there at 7. Like it's not that hard. But when it comes, I do understand when you're coming out of work because like I'll be telling people like, I walk out my office at 4:30, and when I tell you it takes me a good hour just to get downstairs because people stop me every 5 feet. Right. Oh, Wren, before you leave, something. Oh, wait, Doc, before you leave, something.
Right. Right.
When I'm ready to go, I ain't with all that talking shit though. But
I've been here all damn day. You ain't talking to me all damn day. You gonna wait till I'm walking out the door? Yep. I got on like 18 coats and 4 hats. I can't hear you.
My best friend was right there waiting for me just now when I got off at 7 o'clock. So they like, who you waiting for? She like, I'm waiting for Crissy. She's like, oh, Chef, I don't think she leaving yet. We just had a 20 top and the trivia night get ready to start. She was like, I promise you, she don't give a fuck. She told the front of the house manager that. So they was like, Crissy, you get ready to leave? I promise you, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
bye.
absolutely.
But like, my wife is outside waiting. I got to go.
Gotta go.
I'm ready to go. Sometimes I don't be wanting to leave them hanging, and then sometimes I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all, my shift is over.
Look, you can't let yourself get burnt out. But you know, if you say 7 o'clock, you gotta be as close to 7 as possible. You know,
first of
because
all,
look, it plus you don't want her throwing elbows at you the whole fucking ride. You know, she be like, you said 7.
Right.
You said 7. Why is it 8:15 and we a block away?
Yo,
you said 7.
8:15, yo, I'll be mad as shit. I'll be like, I'm going home. You can just
and
get
like I'll literally we literally live 6 minutes from the job. Like literally live 6 minutes from the job. Like this morning, she was asleep, right? And I didn't want to wake her up.
Sneaking out.
She was in pain all night.
So she was trying to give you a sign to let you
I had gave her some medicine at 6 o'clock in the morning, right? She finally was asleep. She looked comfortable. I ain't gonna wake her up. Call a sedan.
Yeah.
Sedan didn't come. I went and hopped on the bus. She was heated.
It wasn't even that cold this morning though.
It felt good.
It was actually alright. It was like a decent, if you were going to catch a bus, it was a decent day to do so. It wasn't like it had been.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I did say that though, like it wasn't that cold out there though.
Yeah. Like, you know, the days is real cold. I can understand you kind of being like, look, you should have came in here and woke me up. But you had been in pain. She trying to look out.
Yeah, that's why that's why I really didn't get that mad, yo. Because I was upset a little bit. Like, why'd you on the bus? I hate when she gets the bus.
She did.
But you understand, like, you know.
But I ain't even first.
She was sleeping. She needed that sleep because yesterday was. I know how I feel to be in pain. It was just her leg, and I'll have pains where like my whole entire body, like my eyes.
You gotta relax.
Giving out when I was falling, like I couldn't stand up like a baby. I couldn't stand up.
Y'all have the most interesting relationship I've had the privilege of witnessing in a long time. Like the black junkie love is real.
No, but you know what's crazy? We're doing the premarital session.
Oh shit, are you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. We love it. And the officiant was like, it's crazy because she's friends with both of us on Facebook, and she was like, I'll see things that you post, and I'll see things she posts, and I'll see the response, and I'll see how people love you guys. She was like, you guys give people hope, and you give people something to look forward to.
Absolutely.
Like, it's real. Like, sometimes we good, sometimes we beefing. Like, sometimes you'll see her.
But that's natural.
You know what? It's natural. And it's okay. Yeah. And sometimes we can just agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, we all still got one common goal. And let's just make sure
you have to have somebody. You have to have somewhere to go.
That's it.
But I want to thank you both for joining me this evening.
Yeah, I jumped in on y'all interview.
No, it's all good. You are always welcome to come. So thank you for being here. Thanks everybody who listened tonight, and don't forget, love life, be brave.
And keep that black junkie love.
Keep that black
check
junkie
my show
love.
out. And check my show out. When I come back on there.
And live unapologetically. We will see you next week for Hump Day Discourse. Y'all still got an hour, so get it in. Good night.
Good night.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that. Cool! That's your child's eyes opening up to